Hey guys, it's Comic Uno, and today I'm doing the Amazing Spider-Man issue 666, which I'm super excited for because this is the beginning of Spider Island, and I've been waiting for this story arc for a long time now. And I was super excited to pick this up, and this was probably the issue I was super excited for this week. And I really like the cover, like the concept of the cover, because it's New York with Spider, you know, head on it. So, I was really excited to see because New York is changing to get spider powers, so I thought that was a pretty cool story, and the art was pretty cool also. And I heard the variant for this is like your comic book store and Spider-Man like saving the day for it. So that's a pretty cool variant. I didn't get it myself, but maybe if I ever see it, I'll pick it up and we'll see. It depends how much money it is because variants sometimes are a lot of money, so it depends. Alright, so let's look what happened in the story. Now, everyone in New York are getting spider powers, which I just said. And even like Spider Girl is getting her powers back. And Peter's pretty much trying to juggle everything in his life, girlfriend, work, Spider-Man. He's kind of finally juggle everything. Carly's starting to get powers and has to tell Peter. Let's see what else. Aunt May is moving to Boston. And Spider-Man is finally learning fighting skills from like Madam Web. So that's pretty cool. And Betty Grant, she's in the hospital seeing that everyone's getting these spider powers. Like, yeah, now I could write something for my blog. And also in the end, we find out that Kane has resurrected. So that's going to bring in a lot of story also. And he has like these new powers, so he's going to be a threat. And then we see everyone having spider powers. Alright, so let's talk about like what I liked about it. I like that this is definitely explaining what Spider Island's going to bring. And it even kind of brings in some miniseries. We have like Spider Girl miniseries and the Venom miniseries. We get to see those characters and we got to see what happens in Spider Island and how it affects them. So they're bringing in some of the miniseries stuff in here also. I'm excited. I mean, like this was the first issue of Spider Island, and when I was reading it, I was pumped up. I'm glad to see that they explained what Spider Island is, like for people who don't like read spoilers on the internet or anything, because they have to explain everything what's going on, and this was definitely a perfect issue just to explain everything what Spider Island's all about. And which I really like because I hate when like sometimes like series just they don't explain everything. You feel like you got it, But how about this is the first issue I ever picked up. I wanted to start the story arc, so I'm glad that for people who want to just pick up Amazing Spider-Man, never read Amazing Spider-Man, this is a perfect issue to start out and saying, now I know what Spider Island's about. And there was a lot of story going on in here. Carly getting powers. The only thing I wish Mary Jane was in this, but I see in future covers, like I think in like October, I think she'll be more made part of it. And like my hope is that since in Omit we found out that Mary Jane, the whole reason that she couldn't be with Spider-Man was with Peter because Spider-Man, you have these powers. I don't think I can handle that. So now they're just friends. And you can see that she's very good friends with Peter still. And maybe she'll start to understand that she had spider powers of her own. So I think that would be perfect for Spider Island. But maybe that's what Carly is having spider powers now. So pretty much everyone is because of these bed bugs or spider bugs. And then Kane coming back, that was very surprising. I like Kane from Spider Girl actually. I learned more about Kane, and I think he's an interesting character. And I was upset when he died in the Craven story arc a couple of months ago. So I'm happy to see that he returned. I know it was a pretty quick return, but very happy to see he returned, and he's going to be a big part of Spider Island. The art for this was very, very good. They changed up Amazing Spider-Man art a little, but this is definitely like one of my favorite Amazing Spider-Man arts. And then my favorite page for the story was when Madam Web is like fighting Spider-Man. I'm happy we actually saw Madam Web. We haven't seen her in a while. And then she's kind of saying, you know, future, you're gonna need these martial arts skills for the future because you're gonna have a lot going on, and it's pretty much the whole Spider Island thing going on that he really doesn't know about right now. So a lot of story in here, and I can't wait for the next issue. Let me see what the next issue. I don't know if they show you a picture. Yeah, they do. So it's pretty much all the Avengers and all that becoming Spider-Man. So we'll have to really see what happens in that issue. I'm just excited for this story. And I might pick some of the miniseries. I'll probably pick up Venom because I'm hearing that series is really, really good. I think Venom I'll probably pick up in the trade though. But for Spider Island, I might just pick up the issues because I've been waiting for the trade for Venom because I really want to pick it up. I really like Flash Thompson. I read the first issue, but I didn't pick up the second issue. I'm like, oh, let's wait for the trade. But it seems like it might be a big part for Spider Island, so I might pick up Venom. I might pick up Spider Girl. The Kane part of this review I was talking about was Spider Girl Mayday. That's my comic books. But the Spider Girl in this is not Mayday. It's Arena, which was last like 7 issues of her last series. So I'm giving her a mini series in this. She has her powers, they have Cloak and Dagger. So it really has a lot for everybody, even if you're not a Spider-Man fan. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. So it has a lot for this story arc. I'm so excited for it. And this issue made me really excited for the next issue and what's to come. I give this 5 stars. There's nothing bad about it. Perfect. Explained everything what's to come. Cliffhanger. So everything I wanted in this issue, it was brought to me. My favorite issue for the week, this is my pick for the week, was Amazing Spider-Man, issue 666, Spider Island. So can't wait. I don't know when the next issue comes out. Usually, like, not next week, probably the week after, because usually 2 issues of Spider-Man come out. So, which I love about Amazing Spider-Man, double Spider-Man. And then we always have Ultimate Spider-Man, so I always get my Spider-Man fill every week. So definitely pick this up if you haven't really read Spider-Man in a while. I think this will be a good issue for you to pick up because it starts fresh. I feel this is definitely a fresh issue to pick up for newcomers. I think. So this was Comic Uno, 5 stars. Pick up the week, and I hope you enjoyed.